on the level. We're on the level. We're on the level.
Hello and welcome to the third episode of Honest Media's weekly Tech Roundup. Today we have a special guest with us, Kamnag. Hi Kamnag.
Hello everyone.
And my co-host Akash is also present with us. Hey Akash, what do we have for today?
Yeah, so Sundaram, today we have some really interesting content. Let me get straight into it. So the first piece of content is that Google has made a major step towards the AI first dream, right? So the tech giant has developed a text-to-speech system called the Tacotron 2, which basically what it does is it creates a more human-like voice for any text that you type in. So this is really interesting. And so the company's CEO Sundar Pichai has also announced that the internet giant was shifting its focus from mobile first to AI first. So this is a really interesting move or a shift from a giant such as Google. So what do you think about this shift, Kamnag?
Okay, mobile first world was quite easy for Google to my knowledge because Android development studio tools were easily available and a lot of developers were able to access it easily. But the AI first world, to my knowledge, isn't available that easily because it is more of customer directly using the technology than developers using it.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so could you give us a brief on how you think this would actually work? Because we understand that, we are already aware of the current Google's text to speech, which has a lot of human intervention as well. But this system actually is able to articulate your voice and generate a more human like voice. So, how do you think this would actually happen?
Okay, what Google did here is they just threw a ton load of image into a wavenet algorithm which uses an image and brings AI closer than ever to mimicking human speech. This is really cool stuff. Okay, but now literally what's going on in industry is they just hire a literature guy and ask him to literally record everything, every instance of the sentences. Based on percentile machine learning algorithms. But what Google is doing now is they because of wavenet algorithm, more than 60% of the voiceover generated is purely by machine. So this is really cool.
Alright, that's really cool and it's interesting. So, Sundaram, what do we have next?
Yeah, so next we have a really important topic to be discussed. It's about the Indian identity system, or as we all know it, the Aadhar card. The Aadhar card on last November, the Aadhar card's governing body had asserted that Aadhar data is fully safe and secure and there has been no data leak or breach. However, one of the media companies in India have purchased a service being offered anonymous by some seller on WhatsApp that has provided unrestricted access to details of more than 1 billion Aadhar numbers created in India thus far. It took just 500 rupees paid through Paytm and 10 minutes in which an agent of the group running the racket created a gateway for this correspondent and gave a login ID and password. So what this basically means is that with a login ID and password in 10 minutes, a person is able to access 1 billion people's information and not just any information, everything, ranging from their mobile numbers to their email IDs to everything, their address, everything. And I think this is very shocking to hear. And the sad part is, if you pay another 300 rupees, the agent provides a software that could facilitate the printing of the Aadhar card after entering the Aadhar number of any individual. Basically, you can also create another Aadhar card for a person, like a clone Aadhar card, with the extra 300 rupees that you pay. And I think this is really shocking and really sad that it is happening. What do you think about this, Kamnag?
The core motto behind Aadhar is centralizing all the details and having a hassle-free life. This news is really alarming. Having a legal portal for all the Indian citizens' identity and doing a payment through a legal premium payment gateway such as Paytm is shocking. Using that, anyone can use others' identity and buy assets where privacy is easily breached. One solution that UIDAI can come up with is they can set up a temporary security measure wherein the user will be able to disable the biometrics such as fingerprint and iris with a OTP enabled system.
Yeah, Kamran, what you're saying is perfectly true. I think these kind of measures have to be implemented so that these kind of data breaches can be controlled in the future. It doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. So what do we have next, Akash?
So up next is something which is very important and we thought that all our viewers should be aware of. So recent reports have found that a virus has been developed which actually borrows your computer's processing power to mine cryptocurrency without your knowledge. Now this virus is named Digmine and it seems to have originated in South Korea and is also being reported in Vietnam and other countries like Thailand, etc. So what happens here is that a message is sent via messenger, and when viewers download the content in that message, the virus is obviously injected into that particular system, and that virus uses your computer's processor without you knowing to actually mine cryptocurrency. It is also reported that this downloadable file is in the form of a video format, and like most of the cryptocurrency mining viruses, Digmine mines Monero, which is again a crypto coin, and the current market value for that particular crypto coin is $5.7 billion. So this is really interesting and something that we need to be aware of, even though this virus has not yet hit our country. So what do you think about this, Kamna?
Yeah, a part of Messenger has a really bad library where embedding JavaScript is really easy.
Alright.
But how this works is JavaScript executable is automatically downloaded into user's Messenger application and job will be assigned to the CPU. And only when the application hits a CPU spike, the user will be coming to know about the mining that is happening illegally in their system. How they can avoid this is they can to the max disable their JavaScript executables in their browsers, and that's all I can say.
All right, yeah. So that's something that we need to be aware of, and you could try out what Kamnak said. So to add to this, in response to the findings of this virus, Facebook promptly removed many of the Digmine related links from its platform, and it said in an official statement that it has several systems in place to automatically scan and remove harmful links and files which are sent using the Facebook Messenger itself. So yeah, so that's about it for this week. We hope that you found our content very interesting, and we also like to let you know that there's another video coming up this week which has a lot to do about blockchain and bitcoins and the other cryptocurrencies out there and how they actually work. So Kamnag will be joining us in that video as well, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, so as usual, please do click the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and share this video with your friends. So have a nice day, guys. Bye.
Keep it on the level. Keep it on the level. Keep it on the level. I'm climbing up the. Keep it on the level.